Hey guys, so I was contacted by one of my viewers named Josh, and he believes that Craftware is a really good option as well for doing custom supports. So I did download Craftware, and I've tried doing it before and I had problems getting it loaded up, and either they fixed the glitch with it or something by re-downloading it again today, and it actually let me go in and get some settings set up. So got everything all taken care of on that. So now I'm going ahead and I'm going to try printing the hairy troll one more time, this time with Craftware, and let's see how it turns out. I'll see you at the end of the time lapse. Okay guys, so this is the troll that was sliced with Craftware, and I did the manual supports, so let's see how they come off. They are definitely tougher than Simplify was, but they are coming off. And even more importantly, that at least I can do custom supports compared to Cura. Let's see. Yeah, the supports don't remove near as easily, and I didn't see settings where I could actually adjust how they connect. So I don't know if there's anything else I could do as far as setting wise on Craftware. I'm just not that familiar with it yet. I'll keep playing with it. Print quality does look pretty good. Actually the print quality looks really good. I'll get a closer up view of it here in just a moment. And let me go ahead and do the hair real quick. His hair may not look so good. Let's see. That's gonna be all right. Okay, let me get this set up so I can get a closer look at everything. Okay guys, so let's start from the top. This one right here was the one I sliced in Cura using Tinkercad to create custom supports. And as you can see, chin looks horrible. Under the arms, I lost part of the hand, lost part of the arm. No matter what I did with the support material portion of it, I just could not get to stay put. Every time it would get up close to the hands and I had to start printing on the support, it would break off the support from the print bed. So using Tinkercad for supports just didn't work out. And overall print quality, I mean, you can see that it's got a lot of stringing that just messed up the surface of it. And that was partly my fault because somehow I didn't go back through my settings and something had changed for my retractions. So you can see under that hand, I've lost part of the hand, you know, and the chin's horrible looking, the same way with this other hand. So this model here really turned out really bad. So now let's go with the same one I did in that video, which was the Simplify3D. This is the one that Bob sliced for me, and he did an amazing job on slicing it. He did the custom supports under the arms, under the chin. Now, if I remember right, what he did is he let the slicer create the supports, and then he deleted the ones that weren't needed, the ones that would be underneath the hair of the model. Because no matter what slicer you do, it wants to put supports under the hair. So what he did is he went ahead and he deleted those, and as you can see, he just mainly used my machine settings, you know, the print bed size, you know, what style printer, that kind of stuff. And then from what I understand, he went with the generic settings. Whatever Simplify put out is what he went ahead and went with. So the retraction, I believe he followed the settings I was using, which was, what was it? 7mm retraction at, I believe it was 50 millimeters per second. And turned out great. You can see the surface quality just turned out amazing on this model. Once again, the hands turned out completely perfect. The support material broke away super easy. If you didn't see that video, click on the link up in here. I'll put it up there. And the chin is a little bit rough, but I can sand that or you know, just take a little knife to it and kind of square that up a little bit, and it'd be just fine. It's a really nice model. Now, let's take a look at what Craftware did. So Josh contacted me in the last video and mentioned Craftware. And now, Craftware, I have tried it probably 3 times, downloading it, trying to get it loaded up in the computer, and every time it wants me to plug in my printer and all this stuff. Well, I don't know if they updated it or what happened, but whenever I downloaded the program yesterday and went to start using it, it actually came up where I could put in the machine settings and all that. So it actually worked out pretty good. This is what I just printed. Now, as you can see, the support material, it is custom supports. I tried letting the slicer create the supports, and then I was trying to figure out a way of deleting them, and I couldn't figure out how to delete the support material. So I just went ahead and did custom supports. And as you can see, the hands turned out good. The arms, the hands, everything looks good that way. Even the chin itself printed out really pretty decent. As you can see, whenever it's taking the support material off, though, it connects a lot harder to the model than what Simplify did. And I can't find anything in the settings where I could actually adjust that. Now, when we look underneath, see, it'll take some work. I can sand that down, use a knife to even things up. Same thing under the chin. This hand here turned out pretty good, but I can sand that a little bit. But all in all, for a free slicer that has custom supports, that's a very good option right there. In fact, it's probably the slicer I'll be using for now until I can actually afford the Simplify3D, because I'm still leaning towards Simplify3D purely because of the settings. From what I hear, they have an ungodly amount of settings, which is honestly what I'm kind of looking forward to on their slicer. Craftware does not have the amount of settings that Cura had, and that's one of the reasons why I went from Repetier to Cura, is because of the amount of settings that they had. There was a lot more control over how your printer worked. Craftware doesn't give you a lot of the settings that Cura did. One thing too with Craftware is it wanted to, this is the second model, by the way, that I sliced. The first one I did, I messed up. I did it 1.5 layer height instead of the 2, which is what you were supposed to do when you have something with hair on it. And then the support broke loose. And the reason why the support broke loose is because I didn't have enough support material. So I had to go back through and add more support material and then reslice it, and it came out pretty good. But whenever I printed that model, it homed after the print. It homed up in here. I just don't know how long it was grinding away while I was at work whenever it tried doing that. Instead of going back into the corner where all the switches are and stopping, it came to the front for some reason, which there are no switches to make it stop up in that corner. So I went back into the G code afterward, and I deleted the line that wanted it to go to 0, because something about the Meat Creator 2 is it's a really special machine. It homes back here. It homes back here, and it begins this print. But if you look at the G code is showing that as being like the maximum, not from the 0 point. So somehow in the software of the Meat Creator 2, it kind of flips things around a little bit. So even though it was telling it to go back to the 0 position, it actually went over into this corner up in here, which that didn't work out so hot. So I deleted that line from the G code at the end of the print. That way it just stopped right over the model and just left it like that. But anyway, Craftware though seems to be a very viable option at this point, for me at least. But once again, I'm not done going for Simplify3D. I'm still leaning toward purchasing Simplify3D. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Yeah, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I sure appreciate it. You can do that by clicking on the link over here. Don't forget to ring the bell too. That way you'll get notified when a video comes out. If you'd like to support the channel, please click on my Patreon page. You can support the channel from there. And if you'd like to watch one of my other videos, please give these a shot. I think you'll love them. Yeah, I think you're going to like them. Have a great day and take care. Bye.